Alright everybody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeons. The original, I'm using all the DLCs, the Flagellant one, Musketeer, Crimson Court, Districts, and the Color of Madness. We're going to start campaign. We're going to be doing it on the Darkest difficulty. We're going to be doing... Darkest, N-O-A-H-Y-T, which stands for YouTube. The way I remember this is for YouTube. We're also going to be enabling some of the mods I use, like, stacking inventory, which is just really good. Allows you to stack those annoying non-stackable items. Level restriction removal, just because it's annoying. 2 times combat speed. I also have plus 50% combat speed. So, it's one or the other. It's either do plus 50% combat speed or 2 times. I think I'll just do plus 50% combat speed and slightly faster walking. As if you had 50% combat speed with 2 times combat speed, it's almost an instant, man. Slightly faster walking is just really good. So that's what I'm going to be using in today's video. That's it. Just performance enhancing ones. Ones that allow me to actually play the game real well. Not mods that add in any new classes or anything, just those mods.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside. Leading only
also, I'm pretty sure the stagecoach crashes because of a bandit. I'm pretty sure the bandit shot a horse. Because if you look right here, there's bandits, the exact bandits we see. So my theory is that they shot the horse thinking it would be an easy mark to murder and then steal all of our loot.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
I've actually never watched through that. This is my first time actually fully watching through that. Let me increase the volume a bit. Didn't sound loud enough. Hey guys, make sure to like and subscribe and go follow me on Rumble. With the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you will have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. This is taking a while to load. Normally it doesn't take that long. There we go, we have Raymond, and we have Dismiss the Highwayman. I like this outfit, and I'm actually... Where's the outfit? I think it's the purple one? No. I kind of like this one, but I like this one more. Alright, we have 2 food. I'm guessing that's in case we get a starvation check.
These lanes. Keep to the side path.
So if we get ambushed...
The hamlet is just ahead.
So watch, it'll open vein and it's a bit faster. It's not too fast.
These vermin a message.
It's just faster.
Has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
You don't have to wait 3 years.
Continue the onslaught.
Default party order.
Them all.
Apparently, default party order won't work, so I'll just click. I guess because I've never actually made a party order, therefore it doesn't actually exist.
Leave nothing unchecked.
That actually makes sense.
Found in forgotten places.
Yeah, so we have no torches. Oh, they are surprised though. I've never had that happen.
That all may hear of your arrival.
So they have more chance to receive a crit, or do we just want to make them bleed and have less speed? I think I just want to make the big dude bleed. Of course, he resists both things. Let's just try to stun him then. Resisted everything. Cool. He only has 20% chance to receive. At least he used point blank shot. That gives him a debuff. Bleed. There we go. I wanted the less speed. I'm just gonna smite him. Okay, so one more smite should kill him. Even when I'm doing good in this game, I still feel like I'm gonna lose. Yes, this smite kills him. Unless it misses. Now he gets one more attack out. But he does die now, because he can't heal. Although we do get now a list of all of his abilities.
Their cursed champion falls.
Honestly, this guy's almost no threat, except for the minus dodge. It just means he's gonna hit me more often. I could do Bulwark of Faith. Increase the torch's light. And then just shoot this dude dead.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Also, if you continue adventuring, because I just got this key, it's the first time this has happened. Bandage Trap Chest. The key is used to open it safely. This has never happened before. I've never gotten a key from this. Like, I'll push continue adventuring and try to open this and always poisons me. But this has never happened before. I've never successfully gotten a key from this and be able to open it in the 3 times I've played. So we got Flash, Fire, Gunpowder, less stun resist, which is fine, and 10% increased damage on range skills, and this just gives +2 speed to the Grave Robber. Pretty good, especially with Lunge being an amazing skill, if you can get it out first. Then fade into the darkness, and then just do the same thing again. What'd you get? I'm guessing it's going to be a negative trait? No, it's actually a good one. +2 speed and +5 dodge. Then we take the Guaranteed Vestal and...
Such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these
Plague
corrupted
Doctor.
lands, they are yours now. And you are
These guys are
bound to
actually
them.
level 1 instead of 0. Answers and
Women and
Memories.
men, soldiers and
Graveyard.
outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us
Nomad.
now that the road is clear.
Wanderer. She sells
In time,
trinkets versus
you
this
will know
dude
the
sells
tragic
things for
extent
these.
of my failings.
These are actually like insanely powerful. Like this one, I like
Most will
this
end up
one.
here, covered in the
It's for
poisoned
Musketeer
earth,
only.
awaiting
Plus
merciful
20% damage. On attack,
trinkets and
random target
charms
20% chance,
gathered
which
from
I would be
all the
perfectly fine
forgotten
with.
corners of the earth.
Like, this stuff's actually, like, pretty good. Like, not all of it's good. Like, I remember there was one in here I just don't like at all. But then there's some I actually do like. Like, I like this. Sure, he takes, sure, Jester would take more stress, but he also heals more stress. And does more damage if you have that one item I can't find a use for. There's going to embark, because it's the only thing we can do.
Omega of madness and morbidity.
Now, where can
Your
you
work
attack
begins.
from? Okay, so here's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to swap these two around now. She can't do Divine Grace, but she can do Mace Bash and Illumination. Like, Mace Bash is pretty good. I don't know. Unfortunately, she does have the Compulsive, which I have no clue what that does, but it just doesn't seem good. Bad healer, you do less healing, that's awful. He's known cheat as always. He always starts with known cheat and hard noggin and quick reflexes. Rhino's always a kleptomaniac and God-fearing. Makes sense. And he does 10% more damage if torch is above 75, which is pretty good. You can increase the torch. And what do you have? Okay. You're also known cheat. That's fine. I only ever focus on the Abbey, as paintings are too rare to spend on the tavern. So more accuracy versus humans and more critical hits versus humans. I think this one's pretty good. Unfortunately, -4 speed on the first round and cannot gamble. I'm fine if the cannot go to specific ones. The usual suspects. Red Hook. I wonder how many of those there are. We're going to be using the Red Hook one. Guess this is what they intended when giving you these characters. But like, if a character can use their abilities in both one of these two lanes, then I always put them in the back lane to keep this one open for someone who can really do it, like here. Like, this is the greatest lane for, like, Jester. He focuses, like, on those middle two lanes and can just go anywhere.
Measured now in gold, later in blood.
And I think this is good. I've actually underestimated the power of holy water. When I want that shovel back. 3 shovels and 3 skeleton keys. I never end up using them all. I like holy water. It can be used to do so many things. I don't actually use it on the heroes to give them extra resistances. I use it on all the items that holy water can be used on. Anti-venom and bandages just to stop damage over time that you don't need. Because, like, before, I never really used any of these items. I found them to be useless. And I was doing awful. People were constantly dying. But now that I'm using them, man, it's just great. Right. I think this is always the same, though. Your first ever, like, scout mission, I'm pretty sure this is the same. Unfortunately, we do have the kleptomaniac himself.
As the light gains purchase,
I wonder, in Darkest Dungeons 2,
this is made clear.
Does the Crusader have a chance to start with, Kleptomaniac being higher? Because if so, that'd be cool. He's dead. That guy's useless. So we're just gonna do Judgment on him when he dies. Critical hit. That first... Oh wait, he might not even actually get a turn. No, he does, because it's okay. So we completed that in the first round. That's good. It's unlocked, meaning you do not need to use a key. You just open it. And the contents are mine. I also get a painting, which is like one of the best ones, because you need it to upgrade many things.
Even the
shovel.
Cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Alright. More stress, more monster, critical hit chance. I'm actually going to use Bulwark of Faith here. No, I'll just Noxious Blast this dude right here. Because now he's dead next turn, so he's no longer a threat as he just dies. This dude, he's not much of a threat. Rhino can probably kill him. If not, then Judgment will help. I also like the self-heal Judgment gets.
Back to the pit.
I said I was gonna do Bulwark of Faith, and I never did. Is that what it's called? Hopefully Rhino's turn is soon. Oh.
Death waits for the slightest
That's not the
lapse
worst.
in concentration.
I like how she doesn't start with any of the heals, Plague Doctor. They just give you to her and like no heals. Or like, here you go.
Slowly.
No heals.
This
There.
is how a life is taken.
Plus 24 torch.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the
Another
offensive.
painting, that's great. So we have to explore 90% of the rooms, meaning I can skip this one. Unless it has anything good. Okay, I'm gonna go to both these rooms then. Now use the torch. We would have had to use... Oh great, he's stealing this. That's actually not that bad, I'm fine with that. That's just a loss of about 600 gold coins though. No, not 600, I'm overestimating the value of that. It's more like 273 gold coins. I mean, I always get rid of the kleptomaniac thing. Because it's just really bad. Alright, guy in the front. He resisted the blight, that's unfortunate. Honestly, I never really liked using Zealous Accusation. But I'll use it.
As the fiend falls,
Just so we can kill that guy right there.
faint hope blossoms.
Plague Grenade. 4 damage per round. Then we do Judgment. And he's dead. She's dead, everybody.
Confidence
Critical hit,
surges
good
as
job.
The enemy crumbles.
I like those critical kills actually give you like a benefit.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Oh, my
them
nose is just so
all.
stuffed up, man, because of bad allergies. Journey of Delirious, the Highwayman. Day 4. The road to this hamlet was a tricky one, both to find and to travel. When it's revealed its ruined face, I swore I had never seen such neglect. Some buildings collapsed, uncaring residents fidgeted uselessly. I went swiftly to the tavern. Others of similar interests had gathered there. and I assembled into the expedition. We leave at the light of the first morning.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Heirlooms are the most important thing. So I actually want to go to here, but I'm actually going to go to here first. And do... Actually, I could... No, I'll just do it this way. It's less efficient, unfortunately. Alright, 60% chance, 90, 50... Disarmed. Because the other way we do have to back travel once. This one we have to do... Yeah, we only have to... Either way, we only have to back travel once. This way just seems a lot safer. Why did I do that with Reinhold? I don't know. I just felt like it. Also, I'm not sure if the plus stress actually increases the amount of stress you're gaining per room traveled. Or... if it's increasing the amount of stress you gain from monsters. Critical hit. We're gonna need to heal. I'm actually gonna do Emboldening Vapors. Love that skill, by the way. It's just amazing. Divine Grace. Pretty sure that should have been a 5 heal, but since she has the bad healing, I'm gonna put both of these people into the treatment ward. Grape Shot Blast is one of the best abilities, man. As long as it's brilliant light, should almost kill him. He's dead next turn. I noticed that enemies often focus fire just one specific individual and just try to kill him. I find that annoying. We're actually gonna do Bulwark of Faith to get increased torch, because this guy's dead. I only killed him because I needed to.
This expedition at least promises
So watch,
success.
we use holy water here. We get a divine benefit on him. He heals to full. And reduces his stress. That's how good holy water is. It's one of the best items, because there's so many things you need to cleanse with holy water in order to get a full benefit and not gain any downsides. There's just so many things to use it on. And if you don't want to get like blighted or, oh my gosh, you're stealing this too.
A handsome reward.
That would have been so good.
Well performed.
All that food and that gold. I brought way too much food. I only needed to bring 6 for these smaller expeditions. I'm just so used to playing on harder difficulty. I'm actually going to continue adventuring, go to that last room. And if we do find a chest here, I am snuffing the torch. We do find a chest here, I'll kill all these dudes and then snuff it. Grape Shot Blast is so much better in the first game than it is in the second, man. I'm telling you. Play Grenade. We blighted one of them, but at least we blighted someone. Think I'll do Bulwark of Faith here? No. He doesn't have enough, health to do that, really. It'd be better if he just killed him. This guy actually is not much of a threat. I'm still gonna kill him. Just, he's not as much of a threat. There we go, we took out 2 in 2 turns. Like, I've heard that you want to try to kill an enemy every turn in this game, but if you don't kill an enemy the first turn, then kill 2 enemies the second turn, I'd say you're still doing good. I'm snuffing the torch. Yeah.
Executed with impunity.
We got the blood, which is actually a DLC thing. We don't need it right now.
And driven into the mud.
I'll still grab it anyways, because it's a saved item unlike other things. So yeah, we're gonna snuff the torch completely now. We get extra loot.
Much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
We are going to use Dismiss and use a skeleton key to try to get the most loot as possible.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Anti-venom and holy water. And now, we win. This is not the greatest, I don't really like debuff stone. We got a decent amount of money, but we got so many heirlooms there. 2 paintings. Alright, let's see what negative traits we get, or positive. Guilty conscience bears the crushing guilt of deeds, both real and imagined. And plus 10 damage, plus 10% damage if Torp's blood 26%. And intense craving for alcohol. I think that means he'll only...
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready.
I don't exactly remember how that works.
Come to town.
Okay, the Abbey. We need to throw you into...
And curtain
I noticed that the Flagellants, the Penance Hall, it reduces a lot of stress, but it has a chance that you can no longer pray to a higher power or flagellate. So I'm just gonna pray. But then at the same time, you can witness the deeds of the church.
A champion markswoman, keen for a new kind of challenge.
So meditate. We currently have nothing else. I'm going to the Nomad Wagon, but none of this stuff is worth anything. And actually, I'm selling this debuff stone, as I never really liked debuff stone. I never use it, or refuse to. Right, you more stress in the wield, and minus 5% virtue chance, but you're more blight resistant. So we have aimed shot. Accuracy base 95, more damage versus mark, and more crit versus mark. Seems like a better Arbalest. Less damage makes sense because you're just throwing smoke at them. Minus 10% crit, and they have less accuracy and less crit. That seems actually insane. Buckshot, that seems good because a multi-hit in the very front. Accuracy base 95, damage modifier minus 50%. Okay with that. Knockback 1. Then you know they have call the shot. It marks targets and they have less dodge or less protection normally. Sidearm, random target ranged, accuracy, base 75, less damage, buff stealth 3 speed. Patch up, yeah, so she just seems like a different... Yeah, she just seems like Arbalest with a rifle. It's like, hey, what if we take Arbalest skills, slightly change them, and when I say slightly, I mean like, barely change them, and give her a gun. That's literally what they did. Why do we have 44 crests? How many crests do we start with? And then 12 of everything else. I think that's how you're supposed to start. Let's see, we get the Book of Blight, paintings. For Flagellant, more healing skills but less bleed. More stun skill chance, so that seems pretty good. And we only have one of these, so I guess this gives me crest. Honestly, I think I'm fine with that. Okay, where do you need to be positioned? Middle or back? And what skills do you have? You are just like the other one. I'll position you in the very back then. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do a skirmish. It's a short, apprentice level 1, no camping. Man, I cannot breathe at all, man. These allergies. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing this. Provisions. Now we actually do need some provisions here. So now, Vesto brings holy water. You bring bandages. The musketeer. Whatever your name is. I'm only gonna bring 8 of this. 3 shovels only. 3 keys. Anti-venom. What else do we need here? Oh yeah, that's right. 8 torches. No. 8 torches. There we go. Also, you just hold down shift and you can grab an entire stack of the item. Unless you don't have the money for it, then it will only grab 1 still.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Also, the enemies here. I'm gonna let Musketeer perform the experiment. This always fails. Except when it doesn't, and you've synthesized 50 gold from nowhere. Stashed heirlooms.
A fortune.
More
waiting to be
crests.
spent.
Here are the enemies. Unfortunately, we lost this. Could do tracking shot, more damage, more accuracy, more crit. I think I'd rather just shoot everybody and miss. I should have. I mean, at least they missed half. Eighth shot, 8 damage. Yeah, she seems like Arbalest. Smite. Insta kill, 12 damage. Increase the torch by
As
5.
the fiend falls,
It's already at
faint
max.
hope blossoms.
Alright, shoot the guy in the back. Dismiss. Oh my goodness, dismiss. Stop missing, man. Just shoot that guy in the back. It just seems like Arbalest.
Such a terrible.
I said that so many times now. Okay, we're gonna need to heal some here. Open vein. There you go, you finally hit someone.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Divine Grace. Dismiss. It feels like he needs it. Right now we need to destroy these corpses.
Confidence surges as
There we
the
go.
enemy crumbles.
Minus 10 stress for Snake Oil. I'll put that on him because I'm gonna do Bulwark of Faith, which causes him to get hit more often. Unlike Taunt, which forces. You can't move this when that's happening? How annoying. That actually hit. I was not expecting that. And then Buckshot as well. Zealous Accusation.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
We're gonna be able to kill a lot of these guys actually pretty easily. Could also do Zealous Accusation. No, not Zealous Accusation again. Judgment.
Press disadvantage.
I always get crits where I don't need them.
Quarter.
But at least it also did a critical heal. There we go, Bulwark of Faith increases our torch. Dismiss is only able to hit the thing that's dead already. Good job. Never seen that attack before. Knife in the dark. Just gonna do Buckshot here. Then kill him with Smite.
As victories mount,
Unlock,
so
you can
too
just
will
open it.
resistance.
Anti-venom. There's no point in taking unneeded damage, might as well do anti-venom, you know? Unburnt Torch. Just gonna use
In
it.
Radiance, may we find victory.
Books. Books are never good. That's the first time I've got something good out of the books. Normally I get negative perks only. Only battles at the very end. Tons of curios though. None of these guys have any protection points.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Urns, so it's both good and bad. You can find a lot of money in the urns, but at the same time you can also get sick. Oh, almost step into that. Probably should have checked muskets. You can increase 10% chance. Whereas you have 40% base. Combined with like the difficulty of the trap, then it's also a plus 10 because you're level. Unfortunately, we failed there.
Hazards possessed by
Alright, now
evil
these are the
intent.
bad books. Vestal, you look at him. You're now a skilled gambler. Well, that's how you're gonna relieve stress. And hopefully you win me $2,000 in gold. Which really isn't worth much. I was like, man, he's gonna steal it, isn't he? Has a map inside? Okay, that doesn't matter, then he stole it then. You failed again, Dismiss. My
Curious
faith
is
in
the
you.
trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed
Being able
by
to
his
do
own
anything
eyes.
right has diminished. We're already 30 minutes in, I just realized that now. Feels like no time has passed at all. Blast him. What did Smoke Trina actually? He dodged it.
Back to the pit.
How do you dodge a strike of holy lightning? I don't know. Blast him. He did not die there. And I guess that allows Vestal to do a self-heal. Dismiss really needs a heal, but I'm not gonna give it to him.
Foolish
More
heart.
virtue chance for
Brought low and driven into the mud.
more virtue chance for Abomination. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get, really, in this video game.
A handsome reward for a task.
See, I told you, I knew I would need a lot of torch, because these torches now are just salvage torches. Zealous Accusation, because that does increase damage versus unholy creatures. That's his special ability. Increase damage versus the unholy.
Impressive.
Of course, what did I say? I literally get critical hits when I do not need them. Dead weight. Honestly, dead weight is just annoying at sometimes, but it's not even... It's not dangerous or deadly, it's just annoying. Creature Vestal also... Her judgment skill does more damage against the unholy. Right. Default party order.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying.
Because this is a skirmish, we have to kill everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. No, nothing here, so I'm not going to be able to snuff the torch.
Star is born.
Yeah, they're all surprised. Buckshot.
A powerful blow.
Critical hit, that's actually a good one. So this guy's closer and I can hit him with a sword.
Wounds of war can be healed.
I say that and then I hold a piece of paper. Like, he holds up a piece of paper and then this guy just dies. He holds up a holy piece of paper and... Is this man gonna die here?
Reeling, about to break.
Vestal really needs to heal up. I'll try to keep that in mind. We dodged it. Alright, Divine Grace. Critical heal right when we need it. Zealous Accusation. Probably should have just smited him there, honestly. Would have been the better idea. But I wanted that corpse to disappear. That way this guy's within 3 tiles of us instead of 4. I call them tiles instead of spaces sometimes. I don't know why. It's like Dr. Omni, that's pretty good. More accuracy but less max HP. I'm fine with that. The Jade is pretty good. I'll tell you what, it's worth more than... Because it's only 75 each. This is 750. And I can return to the hamlet.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
Because you get a bit of money back for all the money you spend on this, but the real money you're going to be getting is from the treasures. Alright, Musketeer was not the greatest. She just seems like a worse Arbalist. +5 scouting chance in the Cove, that's not actually very good. More stress in the Ruins. More stress versus Beast. No penalty when walking backwards. I never walk backwards. Backtracking, yes.
Years may seek to separate them. Action
Now,
and
as soon as you get a maddening line, that's it. That's the only thing you're gonna get. Is reduced stress reduction. Reduce, reduce, reduce. And for some reason, recycle.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
I'm actually gonna upgrade both of these right here. Which does cost us all our deeds, but it's worth it right now. You're fading? What does that exactly do again? Minus speed. Well, this'll fix that. If minus 100% food consumed is stress above 50. So you do not eat. That's good to know. Minus 20%. Okay, you're pretty good actually. I've never forgotten that before. Weak grip on life and winded. That's not very good. You're on a holy hunter. I honestly hate this skin. I'm going to change it to... I like the blue, actually. Alright, we need to go to our Plague Doctor, give her this. Go to this dude, give him the stun skill chance, because I know he has a stun skill. It's called Uppercut, and it's insanely good. Finish him's also pretty good. You uppercut the guy in the first row. As long as he's already taken his turn and you have more speed than him, then you can finish him. Or you can collect bounty. I like Mark for Death. I like Mark for Death, collect bounty, uppercut, and Come Heather. Come Heather mixed with collect bounty. That's what you need to do, because Mark's a target. If you now have a guild, allowing us to unlock new skills.
We'll face ever greater threats.
I mean, we're going to unlock point blank shot and duelist advance. And get rid of tracking shot and open evade for them every now and then. I'm honestly getting rid of Zealous Accusation for... I'm thinking Holy Lance, maybe. It's good if he gets knocked out of place, but I don't think he will be. I'd rather have a heal for him. You need Divine Comfort and Dazzling Light. I love Dazzling Light. It's just such a good stun. I love stuns. We need Lunge. And that's it. You already have your skills correct. You need your heal. And we'll get rid of, honestly, probably, even though I really like stuns and shuffle, Disorienting Blast is not as good. I'll get you. Patch Up is nice. That seems like a really good one. I think I'll get her Sidearm and Patch Up. Now we're going to be going to the blacksmith, and we're going to be...
Blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons.
Because you need to upgrade this before you even allow to buy any of this. So we need weaponsmithing unlocked, which we need deeds for, which I did just spend all of them. Let's unlock rank 2 skills and decrease the cost. Only once.
Lives on.
We need to save these portraits. Then we go to the... We still do not have the healing place unlocked. That's good. That's actually really good. There's no downsides to it. We're going to upgrade the Abbey then. Increase stress recovery, and increase stress recovery.
Claiming communion.
Dismiss is going to pray to the light.
Madness.
You're going to meditate. And then we're going to go back into the dungeon with our new group. Would love to do this, but I'm not going to. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. So basically, in the whole backstory of the Crusader, his light, the light ability, not his light ability, the god he worships, the light, regret his sin according to them. They're his church. That's why it says here, I will forget them. Regret his sin. He's trying to forget his family, because according to them, regret is sin. Less chance party is surprised for less speed as well. It's pretty good. We go into the Weald, or More healing receive, that's for the Antiquator, not that good. More virtue chance, although I would love those two paintings. I think I'll go here for more deeds. Deeds are useful. Front row. Back row. Even though you can hardly do any skills there. Because we're gonna equip lunge. Yeah. And basically this is just to get rid of the lunge, because it's plus 80% damage for a crit, and 10 dodge for 2 rounds. And then you do lunge again, which already does increased 40% damage and 20% damage against blighted. So you just blight someone with another character. You lunge. And then you Shadow Fade, and then you lunge again. They're pretty much dead. Not much is going to be able to survive that. That's why we're bringing Plague Doctor. And finally, as our second frontline character, we're bringing you, using the Mace, Bash, and Illumination. We're going to the Wield. I'm thinking we'll do this, and then that's it for today's video. So we're going to bring more Anti-Venom. You did not bring Holy Water this time, that's fine. Bring a stack of food and a stack of torches. 3 keys. 3 things of Holy Water. 3 things of bandages. To be honest, I only really need 2, except for the Holy Water. I'll take 3 of that. Medical Herb is good, but it's not the greatest. I think that's all I need, because remember, this is only short. If it was medium, I'd be bringing a lot more. Medium is way longer than short. It's not just it's more than 2 times the length of a short mission. Well, sometimes, one time I got a scout, and it was just a straight line.
Taking all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
This is never a map layout I've gotten before. Okay, battle first. As soon as we take a few steps forwards, we instantly go into a battle. Lunging here is not the correct play. What is the correct play is poison darts on the back guy. And then Mace Bash on this dude. Spread the damage and minus accuracy a bit. Now technically these are human and eldritch, so both occultists and bounty hunter are really good against these guys. As bounty hunters, most of his skills do increase damage against enemies that are human, plus 15% more damage, and occultist does more damage versus eldritch. This dude's taking 2 damage per round. Let's just kill him. Self heal.
A death.
Also, Lunge allows Grave Robber to become a frontline unit and allows Vestal to heal, because she can still use everything but Lunge from here. She can still use Thrown Dagger. We're actually going to fade back.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Resisted. Unfortunate, but you're still probably going to die. I'm actually going to uppercut him. I probably should have just done Collect Bounty there. That's probably a blunder, honestly. Kill him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I forgot to switch out Disorientating Blast for Medicine. That's fine, I can do that inside the... uppercut. Okay, now watch this lunge. 9 damage. Can you believe that? A full 9 damage.
This is how a life is taken.
Alright, now we're actually going to get Bounty Hunter to do this. Not sure why you're eating from a dead carcass. It looks like it could be contaminated with all these monsters around. Also, like, I'm like a Plague Doctor. Whenever there's an experiment, I make her do it. If there's a grave to dig up, I make Grave Robber do it. It's literally her job. I actually think Thrown Dagger would be good here. This also increases her accuracy. And we can also play grenade. I don't feel like Come Heather is a good move right here. I feel like it's collect bounty. And then Mace Bash. And we bonk him right in the head. We bonk him on the head, and then he dies. It's what he's supposed to do, but he ain't. I hate how Stressful Incantation lowers the torch lighting by that much. But at the same time, I love it at the same time because it actually makes the skill possibly dangerous.
Unforeseen.
But they're both dead now.
Unforgiving.
Because that's 8 damage per round, 7 health, no way to heal. Stunned him. That stun basically just got rid of him. He's no longer in play for this round.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Just gonna bonk him. These bonks aren't hitting him very hard. Uppercut. Stunned. Can't do anything. Practically useless. This guy's dead. Didn't I just say I was gonna change out for medicine the way I could heal people, get rid of blight? And then I forgot to do it. We're gonna lunge here. Then we're gonna finish him.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, back to basics. Go here. No disorienting blast. Give me battlefield medicine. I don't have any skills for the rest of these dudes. Like, pick to the face is okay. I just don't really like it. Alright, we're going here. Because you have to clear all room battles. I mean, you have to go everywhere. Yeah. Oh, that disease moves you, right? No, that's in the second game this disease moves you. -5 accuracy, -5 crit chance. That's not exactly the worst, but I'd love to remove that disease.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
This is really unlucky. Anti-venom. This is like really unlucky. There we go. I knew it. There's gotta be one of these, I was thinking. And what do you know there was? Thrown dagger. We're really not doing much damage. Come Heather. Now, we balk. And now we kill. As long as he gets blighted, I was like, as long as he gets blighted, he's dead. And then he decides to resist the blight. Harmless swipe. That's why I did that, so these two would have to do not the greatest of moves. You got a disease? What does that do? -50% move resist. That's not the worst, actually. You're never going to really be moved. If you are, you would have been anyways. Because I never get move resist. No point in having it if it never triggers. Mark, Prey, and a critical, of course.
About to break.
Whenever I play this game on camera, everybody decides to die. Everybody's like, you know what would be a real funny prank? Like, this is gonna be the funniest prank ever, dudes. As soon as he turns on the camera, let's all die. Also, really good thing. Battlefield medicine cures blight and bleed on self. I mean, you can clear 2 blights and bleeds at the same time. Finish him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Rend the mark.
them all.
So these two, I'm pretty sure, always appear together. If you get one of these guys, get one of these guys. Because these guys can only do rend the marked if the enemy is marked. Otherwise, they do absolutely garbage skills.
A powerful blow.
Of course, he didn't get blighted. Why would he? We're gonna uppercut this dude so he's forced to do harmless swipes. Until he dies. Of course, these guys resist the blight. They do have 60% blight resist, I'll give them that. These guys are both forced to do not the greatest abilities. 2 in the front need to be healed, or we are going to die. Should have done a lunge there, actually. I'm pretty dumb. Because one heal is not good enough. Let's just kill this dude.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Illumination has a chance to kill him. Well, he does anyways. When enemies die of blight or bleed, they do not drop a body. Which I find really cool. We're actually gonna do this. Come hither. You resist, but you got marked anyways. Self-heal. Thrown dagger does 25% more damage against marked enemies. Oh my gosh, someone might actually go to death's door here.
Cannot be left unanswered.
Actually, if she goes to her turn, it's instant death's door.
Now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Okay, eat this and then take this. Looks like this wasn't the greatest idea. Well, it's been here recently, there's nothing inside the tent, that's kind of unfortunate. But I will agree, it is better than trap. Also, we only have one piece of food left, I'm just gonna spend it to go to graveyard actually. I was like, why do we only have one food? Turns out we have more. Alright. At least we scouted the trap. I'm not sure how from all the way over here we scouted that trap. But I'll go with it. I'll just say that makes sense, because right now it's in my benefit.
The promise of safety.
Okay, whatever you do not put a torch there. Ignore. Because that summons a shambling horror or something. Blood-soaked pages torn from a journal. They are sleeping. I kept from slumber by discreet streams of whispers. As if I carried by the currents and the waves. As if carried. I have not told them the most of my flesh sloughed off, revealing a strange silvery membrane. I keep myself covered. They question me when I ate raw meat at the camp, and found my response difficult to understand. I suppose it would be the best to explain my whatever condition when they awake, and they aid would be okay. We have to find first aid. So basically, this dude got bit by a fish folk. And now he's sort of turning into a fish folk, which is kind of unfortunate. For him, at least. In the end of that, he walks into the sea. Like, I got that, thingy on my first run, and I almost died. Until I realized I could push this button right here to quit, and that was good. Okay. Okay, now No! I was gonna say right here, we could use holy water to purify this. But now, you've been enlightened by the devil. In town, only meditate for stress relief. It's the devil's work.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
What else would come from some
Now
creepy
formed with
cultist
misintent.
thing? Hunger checks aren't the worst. Oh no. We might die here. Oh no, great, there's a surprise. Okay, we have a chance. We have a chance to live. We need all these dudes to die or become close enough to death to kill them next turn. Heal. Because if they're... wait, actually, no, wait. Maybe this is a mistake. I think this is a mistake. No, it's not.
How quickly the tide.
We're gonna take a lot of damage, but at least we're not dead. Because these guys, in case you didn't notice, are the worst enemies in the entire game. They don't even drop loot, by the way. You may be wondering, no, these guys look harmless. They're barely harming you. They do, like, so much damage. She might die. This is actually a possibility that I think that's gonna happen. She's gonna die.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Death's Door. That's gonna spawn in a new guy. We need to get him low, then we need to kill him.
Masterfully executed.
So these guys have high resist and they just don't die. We can't even afford to heal here. If she dies, she dies. I'm trying to keep the party alive. Unfortunately, Grave Robber might die. That probably would have been that probably, honestly, would have been a death blow. I shouldn't have done that. Kill them. I only focus on 2 of them. Okay, he did slide. There. He's dead now. We just need to hit this. And they don't even give you any loot. Okay, continue adventuring.
Success
just so we can do one
clearly
thing.
in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I'll give you all the food, and I actually want to continue exploring just a little bit. I just want to see what this curio is. Grab it. You're so annoying. I'm literally throwing... As soon as we get the clinic, I'm throwing her in there for years. Yeah, there's no point in adventuring any farther. We could get some loot from the battles, but it isn't worth the chance of death.
Pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
That's okay, it's not the worst. More healing on camp. Less stress of the wheel, less stress of the wheel. Man.
A fresh
Okay, yeah, a crumbling stone entrance to be a forgotten labyrinth.
To me.
A crumbling stone entry to a forgotten labyrinth garden has been uncovered. The discoverer has sadly perished from inhumane insect stings. Concern rises. So stress reduction activities are slightly less effective in town. Now I'm pretty sure we unlocked, yeah, there we go. We really need these heads. I'm actually going to trade some of our, by the way, in case you guys want to know, like, the most, I've ever seen, like, look at this. For 2 paintings. Paintings are worth the, like, most. Okay, we kind of need another one of these to get another patient cell. We can't afford it, actually. Might as well at least get that, then.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon.
That's fine. What do you have again? You have something real bad, right? No. Guess that wasn't really worth it, then. Oh yeah, we need to throw you. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Enlightened. Guilty content. I need to get rid of all these. In fact, I think I might just get rid of her and find a new healer. Yeah, we got a new healer. I no longer need you. Apprentice Vessel.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
I like that analogy. Pray to a higher power. We actually need to go to the guild. Wrong button. We really need more paintings, honestly. Because the one thing we can really do. Alright, I don't really like withstand on him. Intimidate is not the best. I like these 2 skills. Then you have the skills he started with. What's going to be a battle heal, and I've actually done this before and gotten an entire team of just Crusaders, and I gave all of them Holy Lance, battle heal, and two of them had they all had Smite. 2 of them had Zealous Accusation, and 2 of them had Stunning Blow. Right, who do we need to give you Divine Comfort? Give you all your abilities. Give you Blinding Gas is insane, man. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. Next video, we're going to be adventuring into the courtyard, most likely, for me to get rid of that. Actually, no, I'll wait another one to see if we can reroll this into something better. Then we'll go there. So I guess we'll either go to the Cove or the Warrens to try to find something good. Probably going to be the Cove. Vigilant, Deeds. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, goodbye, and thanks for watching. This video has almost been an hour long. It did not feel like an hour.